If I was walking away, if I told you once. If I was walking away from a bad situation, I was walking into one that was worse. I realized my mistake halfway down the hall when I came face to face with Bloodbath and 3 of his gang. New characters. Grunge, Lip, and the guy with the skull tattoo on his forehead. Hey, this is a toll road, Bloodbath said, holding his hand out. Pay up. I don't have anything, I told him, taking a step back. Grunge and Lip took 2 steps forward. Everyone has something, Bloodbath said. Before I could move, Grunge grabbed me in a headlock. The sharp, ripe smell of his unwashed shirt smacked me like a punch to the nose. I tried to pull away, but his arm tightened, locking around me like a giant handcuff. Lip and Skullface flipped my pockets inside out. 3 quarters dropped to the floor, following by a fluttering green rectangle. I tried not to stare at it. Nothing? Grunge asked, tightening his grip around my neck. That doesn't look like nothing. Lip scooped up the quarters and handed them to Bloodbath. Next time you lie to me, Bloodbath said, I'll break something. You understand? Yeah. Bloodbath glanced down at the floor. Since yesterday, when I'd shoved it in my pocket at the arcade, I'd forgotten all about the ticket. What's that? Bloodbath asked, tapping the ticket with the toe of his sneaker. I came within a breath of saying, it's from the arcade, but I couldn't. I'd given my word to keep the secret. Even after the way Torchy and the others had treated me, I wasn't going to rat them out. At least the ticket had fallen face down, so it wasn't obvious that it was an arcade ticket. I tried to remember what was written on the front. Hey, Grunge snapped, squeezing my neck so hard that things started to turn gray. The man asked you a question. If he caught me lying, I was dead. It's my lucky ticket. I said I've had it for years. They all laughed. Oh, it doesn't seem to be working very well, Bloodbath said. He must have given some signal because Grunge unclapped his arms from my neck. But Grunge wasn't quite done. Instead of letting me go, he pushed me hard. I was already off balance. I staggered and fell. Man, this job pays lousy, Bloodbath said, jingling the quarters in his hand as he walked away. I glared after them, then reached out and turned the ticket over. On the front, in giant letters, it said Mondo Video. I shoved it back in my pocket. As much as I didn't want to return to the room, it seemed safer than staying in the hall. It wouldn't be very pleasant to be around if Bloodbath wandered back. There really wasn't any choice. I headed to the room. Torchy didn't even look up when I came in. And this is the ticket that he got at the arcade, and he was going to send it to his sister. It was obvious he, meaning Torchy, didn't want to talk. If he knew what I'd just been through, if he knew how well I'd kept his secret, maybe he'd feel differently. I tried to think of some way to tell him, but I couldn't think of any way to start. In my mind, I saw myself talking, and I saw him just staring, not really caring what I said. I don't care either, I told myself as I went to sleep. Right. Unlike Bloodbath, I didn't believe my lies. All right, here we've got another memo. To all staff from Principal Davis, subject, state evaluation. With our inspection just slightly more than 4 months away, we need to finalize our preparation. This is too crucial to leave for the last minute. So we can tell that Principal Davis is starting to get a little bit stressed about this inspection that's coming up.